Hey Aquarius, welcome back. This is Ray from High Five Sci-Fi Tarot, and this is your Sun, Moon, Rising sign, and Venus general reading for the sign of Aquarius. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Perhaps next month's message is the one for you. Ooh, but I've always believed in synchronicity, so there must be something in here that you need to hear today. Thank you for being here and welcome back. It's been a while since I've done English readings and now I'm back doing it. And I just feel like I should prioritize English readings for this month, for the month of October, for the month of beauty. Cancer. New idea is on the way. You may be working on a new idea, a new project, or a new offer is coming towards you. As we all know, Aquarius born individuals are very visionary people, and you are brewing something, or you may be in the process of ideating something. You're in an ideation phase, and it seems like whatever this idea is, whatever it is that you are working on, whether it's a proposal, a wedding proposal, whether it is a work project, it's gonna be successful. Ooh, being on top of the game. It's either this is your energy, you are very focused and you are very strict about making this happen. You have that grit. The grit to make things happen is very active now, but be mindful that this energy would influence how you communicate with your colleagues or communicate with your group, with your fellow collaborators, because Emperor might be a scary energy, controlling energy, my way or the highway energy. You are on top of the game, and you are ready to make things happen. With the Ace of Swords, a breakthrough moment is upon you, dear Aquarius, and it's such a good energy to be with the Chariot. You have that willpower. Look at that, she's holding a key. Perhaps some secret has been unveiled, or you have just cracked the code and you are ready to steer the ship forward. Such a wonderful energy for October. October is a season, Libra season is a season of creation, of beauty, of pleasure, of socialization, and perhaps you are collaborating with people. See, Page of Pentacles, cultivating something, you are ready to give birth to a beautiful idea. Solstice season. It's a period of ideation, of planning. I don't see the Magician just yet, but the passion and the determination is so strong right now for Aquarius. As I've mentioned, I don't see the Magician, but it feels like you are now visualizing everything in your brain right now, and everything is vivid, everything is clear. Perhaps you are contemplating spending your time right now, spending your weekends right now, coming up with a plan, or building the framework for this idea. You could be dealing with a Cancer or an Aries, or that could also mean that your fellow collaborators would be best if they are Cancer or Aries, because your vision would be grounded. Your vision will be grounded. There's emotional intelligence, and if you're dealing with an Aries, this person may fuel your passion all the more. So perhaps if you are building the framework for a new company, say a new company or a new business, the Cancer in your board and the board will ground you emotionally. Perhaps this is a woman who would tell you, who will give you the voice of customer data, something like that, who will tell you that that idea may not work for this specific demographic. This is my research. But the Aries born individual is the person who would help you make it happen, especially if you feel like wanting to step back, especially when you feel you doubt yourself, because the Aries would be there. Perhaps this person is your co-founder. I'm not really sure. See, you have twice the Emperor. Maybe this is the Lady Emperor. This deck has feminine and masculine energies of specific cards. And having the Emperor here, as I have mentioned, maybe you're brewing something, you're ideating something with somebody, could be an Aries born individual or a very dominant person. The personality of this person around you is so strong, it will fuel, he or she will motivate you. But be mindful, having the Emperor here, I would interpret it as you may have a clash with this person. You may be this other Emperor and this one may be your Emperor. If this has nothing to do with a work situation, I kind of feel like this is a work situation. But if it is not a work situation, like a romantic relationship situation, be mindful of the energies that are the power relations that are reigning in your relationship, because one of you may want it his way or the highway, but the other one is wanting also the same thing. So you may have issues with meeting each other halfway, and no one will agree to disagree. So be mindful that this clashing energies, clashing principles, clashing philosophies will get the best of you, and perhaps this would be the pitfall, or this would be you run the risk of diluting whatever it is that you're brewing, whatever it is that you are building, whatever framework it is that you are building, if you don't want to meet halfway. Because these two energies, having the Emperor twice in your spread, may mean that the energies are so strong, the passion is so strong, but to a point that you can't agree on a specific path. To a point that you want to control each other, and without you realizing that. I kind of feel like whatever this plan is, it will succeed. But be mindful that you would suppress your truth just to make ends meet. Perhaps this person, your co-founder, is the financier of this project, and you would not express what you feel is right or what you think is right as an expert. You wouldn't express it just so he wouldn't back out of this plan. And in case you're also experiencing imposter syndrome, or if you're doubting yourself, you might want to move away from that or detach from that overthinking, because it will get the best of you, and this plan will never happen after all. You are in a manifesting Libras. This Libra season, you are very much in a manifesting space. And this is all, the reading is affirming that whatever it is that you are planning, or whatever it is that you are brewing, whatever vision that you have right now, it has a high probability of success. But the more you suppress your truth, especially if you're the subject matter expert, and the more you have to find a balance between expressing your truth and not negotiating. You have to negotiate. You have to find the sweet spot between what you think is right versus what your fellow collaborators think is right. You have to meet halfway. Perhaps this season you are invited by the universe to come to learn how to negotiate, because the clashing energy here, the grit and the passion is strong, but you run the risk also of clashing, of multiple ideas being presented during the meeting, and you would just abandon it altogether because you just can't agree on one thing. So be mindful of that. Let us get what the universe wants you to know. An oracle card, please, for our Aquarius, for our visionaries right here. Perhaps you might want to hire, if this is a business proposal or a business idea, you might want to hire an integrator or somebody who will implement things for you, who would execute your vision, and who would also ground you and tell you that's just unrealistic. I mean, AI is a thing right now, and perhaps you haven't done your research, and you want to call yourself an AI company. That's just, if your co-founder tells you not to do it right now just because you are not fully equipped yet, or you haven't done your research, maybe you might want to listen to them. Self-doubt, controlling energies, and perhaps manipulation, and yeah, those energies are ruling you this October. Okay, what do we have here? The journey. This card has another partner card in this oracle deck. This one is when they were younger, and the other card is a card when they get older. That means they have a lifelong friendship. This person, I don't feel like this is both you. I feel like there's another dominant person in your life, and one of you, or perhaps both of you, have different ideas, have different visions, and have different way of approaching things, of dealing with things, in making things happen. As I've mentioned, you might want to find that sweet spot. This is a lifelong partnership. This is a lifelong connection. Do not let your ego get in the way. Perhaps you might want to agree to disagree, because this is an affirmation that this one, in fact, is an affirmation of success, and this one is an affirmation of a lifelong friendship. You might want to. It's a different kind of friendship because you have different sensibilities, you have different backgrounds, like the deer here and the child here. But there's that bond, there's that connection that just makes you click. So it's an affirmation that you are in a lifelong friendship with one another, and it is also an invitation for you to be open to ideas that is totally different from yours, and be open to what other people are telling you or advising you to do. It's not only you who has a seat on the table, because a big idea needs a team behind it, and acknowledge the fact that you can't do it alone. So with other people behind your back, you might want to listen to them. In any case you feel that you're in disagreement with people, you might want to step back, and you might want to contemplate and think about how their ideas can fuel yours, can complement yours. Your way is not the only highway. So I guess I would have to leave it at that, Aquarius. I want to thank you for being here, and I hope to see you next time. My name's A. See you soon. Bye.